We've been watching Jason Biggs for decades, and hits from American Pie to Orange is the New Black, but now he's returning to his one true love, pie. We spoke with him earlier and got a real slice of life. Take a look. Please welcome to the show, the one, the only, Jason Biggs!
Yeah! Yeah. Jason, so excited. We were just chatting earlier. You look exactly the same. You look fantastic. But let's dive right in here because this seems like a match made in heaven. As a well-known pie lover, did you have a nice laugh when you got the call to be a spokesperson for pie?
Yeah, you know, look, this is a match made in heaven. It's the partnership that's 25 years in the making here. I've had opportunities, you know. Look, this is there have been moments over the last 25 years where opportunities have presented themselves, but nothing has felt exactly right. The timing hasn't felt exactly right. I feel like now there's a certain amount of nostalgia, not only from other people for the American Pie movies and that scene in particular, but also for myself with that time and with that movie. And so that's part of it. Also, you know, Edwards Desserts, my family and I, we've been fans of theirs and eating the pies for long before this partnership ever happened. So I'm a fan of the product, but also they just like understood tonally what I was down to, what I would like to ideally do if we're going to put out a campaign. Like, I wanted to lean into it. I wanted to sort of poke fun at the fact that I've been the pie guy for 25 years. I wanted to be a little irreverent, do some innuendo, and you know, they understood all that. Not only understood it, but they were on the exact same page from the beginning. And beyond that, I got to create this new pie flavor with them, which is, look, I don't want to knock Apple, okay? Oh. Apple and I have a very storied history. We have a very storied history. We have lots of, you know, lots of great memories, some not so great, some awkward, but you know, Apple's famous for a reason. Totally get it. But this flavor is more in line with my personal palate and my preferences. For me, like you said, it is kind of the match made in heaven. It feels organic, it feels right, and yeah, the fact that 25 years later, I'm still, you know, connected to this thing, and people still, it still makes people happy. Is not a day goes by where I don't recognize how lucky I am and how grateful I am.
Awesome.
25 years.
I would say beyond. I was just sitting here listening to. First of all, I was staring at the pie in a weird way.
Yeah, you were.
Because I love pie. You know what, Jason? Let's get right into it. Pie is way better than cake.
Dude.
And pie, you can eat it at your house and you don't look like a psychopath.
Yeah, you do.
Because if you go into somebody's house and they're eating cake by themselves in the kitchen, you're like, what happened to you? But
Weird.
if you're eating pie, you know, you're like,
don't
he's
be
an
the guy.
adult.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Don't be the guy that's eating cake. Don't be that weird dude eating cake by yourself. Pie's different story. Totally agree. Yeah. Totally agree.
Oh, here's an adult I want to do business with.
My
Absolutely.
gosh.
Now, I have to ask you, you know, for real, pie and coffee, grown folks stuff.
All right.
Hey,
so
David Lynch, we get it. Twin
I want to
Peaks.
do business.
Yeah, well.
So I want to know, do people still come up to you and ask you about that infamous scene?
I would not be here today promoting this partnership or talking to you about it if people did not come up to me every day to talk about it. It is, you know, and 25 years later, it's become abundantly clear to me that more than ever, that scene in particular has resonated with people all over the place, different ages. It's, all the time.
Ironically, it's so funny we're talking to you today because last week I brought you up. We were talking about Pat Sajak retiring, and all the panelists said, who do you think would be the best host to take that Wheel of Fortune job? And I said Jason Biggs, not knowing I was talking to you today. Would you be up for that task of the new Pat Sajak?
How about that? First of all, I'm incredibly flattered. Thank you so much for saying that. That's awesome. I would, of course, I would love it. Are you kidding me? I love hosting. Honestly, it's been this wonderful part of my career the last few years, getting to host shows and game shows in particular. I love it. It's, you know, it sort of requires all of, you know, you have to obviously improv and, you know, and interview skills and just talking to people and knowing the games and the technical stuff. it's so much fun. You really have to be on. But I mean, I would be, yeah, that show is classic. I love the show, and obviously those would be crazy shoes to have to fill, but I would totally love it. My gosh. How do would you like to be my agent?
Yeah, right, 10%.
Sure, no problem, man. Let's do it.
Oh, man.
Okay.
You guys, that was a done deal. Oral agreement. Jason, this has been so great. DBL Nation, do not miss out on the limited edition new flavor Pie Lovers Passion Fruit from Edwards Desserts. Please find out more about it at pieloversunite.com. I love that you're leaning into this. I love the nostalgia. We just think it's great. We love you. Thank you so much again, Jason. We'll be right back.
Thanks,
Appreciate
brother.
you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.